Okay, well, welcome to a video tour of Sannyasin. This is Mike Dugan, and it is November 2008. Here's a look down the companionway stairs into the galley area. And over into the nav station. We'll take a closer look here in just a second. Okay, it's a little tight in here for videoing, but we'll give it a shot. Here's the sink. It's a freshwater sink with pedal. Lots of storage space in the cabinets. Over here are two icebox containers. Let's see how thick the insulation is inside. Cabinets have sort of low-tech locking devices, just little wooden things. It's a room for storage. Very nice cabinetry work inside. There's the control for the stove. Stove is under here. A 2-burner stove. Does work very, very well. It has 2 burners and an oven, which I have used a couple of times. It works very well. More storage space. Here are the oil lamps that are throughout the cabin, and there are also fluorescent lights in good spots. Here's the old Magellan GPS. It actually works very well. I bought an identical one off eBay, and so there's a backup, and it's nice because it just plugs right into the same power source and fits in the same holder. This Loran does work. I've only tried it once, and I don't have the permanent aerial up, but even without the aerial, it did get a position fix. It's a little room for books here, not too much. Little cubby space for different things. And then built-in holders for binoculars and compasses and nav instruments, etc. There's a few pieces of trim that I had varnished over the last season, and I just haven't put back in place yet because I have more things to varnish while I'm out there. There's lots of cabinet storage space for tools and charts and things. Okay, so moving into the captain's quarters, we've got the main salon. There's a wooden cabinet there that I think used to house a sewing machine for the original owner's wife, and we have a vanity mirror and our oil lamps for the cabin. There's a pilot berth over there. It's got our Chapman piloting book over here, and there's a hella fan in the back. There's another pilot berth on the starboard side, and it's a convenient place to throw your storage. And we've got a drop leaf table that expands out to the seats on either side. I'll get you a closer look at the seats in a minute. When underway, the seat for the table area is pushed all the way in, so you see that the seat's very narrow. That gives you maximum walking space through the aisle. Okay, so here it is with the cushion removed, and you can see that there is Lots of storage space inside. Now this whole bench slides out. If you want to turn this into a bunk, underneath each of the bunks there is lots of storage space. We have 3 storage compartments for the length of the bunk, and that's on both sides. We've got lots of drawer storage here, as well as a hanging locker. Not very exciting, but see how deep it is. And back there on the right, there's a cutout that goes into even more storage space behind the drawers. Here's the louvered door to the head. Very nice carpentry work. This is the head. The holding tank is in here. It's only a 6-gallon tank, so it's not very big. But doesn't smell at all, and works out very well. This is the V-berth area. Very comfortable accommodations. You can see plenty of foot space. And there's more storage space and drawers under the V-berth. And here we have a lot of personal flotation devices, as well as the sail inventory. A number of the sails have never been out of their bag. There are panels throughout the cabin sole that give you access to the bilge, and most of the anchor chain flows through this area, and you can gain access really easily. This is the access way to the water tanks. You can see that's the rear tank and that's the forward tank. I've never used the forward tank. I just decided to keep it dry, and they're each 35 gallons, so 35 gallons has been plenty for me. The engine compartment. I've got a cable for a battery charger hanging there now. Got dual ray cores. Up here we have a gusher pump. It's attached to the floor of the cockpit hatch, and it's mounted on a board. You could slide it out and immediately have a very major pump. Over here on the right, you can see the minor seepage from the tank. That's about a whole season's worth, so not really very heavy, but it does mean that starboard tank is going to have to be replaced at some point.